Hey guys, Languagehacker here. Castle Nathria has come out, and Thief Rogue has gotten a couple new cards in a couple of different ways. There's some extra cards in the Jackpot pool, for example, and in the Reconnaissance pool, and in the Tooth of Nefarian pool, but also there's just a secret package that can be added. So let's talk about what we need to cut to get that, and what the deck looks like now. Okie dokie. Well, I decided to put in Renathal, and that means we're not cutting anything. We're just adding extra cards. There was a Renathal deck with Burgle Rogue before the expansion, but I didn't like it too much. It felt kind of inconsistent. And to be fair, this has some consistency issues as well, but I feel like the secret package is actually kind of nice. It adds a bit of disruption, and it adds another power card, Private Eye. This is a 4-mana 3/4 that reads Battlecry, cast a secret from your deck. Solid. 4-mana 3/4 plus draw and cast a secret, and combo cast 2 instead. And suddenly this becomes really good with the combo. And it's fairly easy to proc, right? On turn 5, 1-mana thing plus that. Prep activates it, step on something works, coin Private Eye works as well. So this is pretty good. And it's been kind of nice. The issue is that to get good consistency out of this, you have to run all 6 secrets. And I'm not sure how useful some of these are. But let's talk about the secrets. Double Cross, 2 mana, secret. When your opponent spends all of their mana, draw 2 cards. Cool. Card draw for 2 mana. Conditional card draw, but it still inhibits what your opponent can do. Kidnap. Secret. After your opponent plays a minion, stuff it in a 0/4 sack, which means the battle cry, or whatever effect it would be a battle cry, goes off. It gets stuffed in a 0/4 sack on your side of the board with a death rattle, and that death rattle returns it to their hand, which means that it doesn't disappear completely unless you like shadow step the sack or something, or like scabs it. But outside of battle cries, it disrupts quite nicely. And you'll see that in one of our games later on. And Sticky Situation. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a 3/4 spotter with stealth. Seems fine. Not super happy to play this on turn 2 very often because, again, with Maestro of the Masquerade, we generally want to keep null discounts, and because of that, we don't really want to reveal our disguise on turn 2 unless we're going something like Recon or Jackpot. But sometimes it's fine to play for tempo. We still have ways to discover in this deck with... where is it? Tooth of Nefarian, the Jackpots, Reconnaissance, and Queen Ashara. So you can still discount nulls later on, and it's not the most important thing, especially when we're in a 40-card deck, because eventually you'll draw into it later. It's not that likely you have it that early, that often. So sometimes you can afford to just play Secret on 2 to spend mana, unless you have a good hero power that you've transformed into. I've also added Theotar the Mad Duke, which has actually been kind of interesting. The downside is that if you draw it off of Shroud or something, it doesn't discount your nulls. But it's been kind of nice at disrupting other decks. Not necessarily combo decks, but, for example, stealing Castle Nathria from your opponent's hand and giving them something garbage from your hand. Against a slower control deck, you can swap removal from their hand. There was one game where I pulled a Paladin's Equality, for example, and suddenly they had nothing else to do to deal with my board. So I think it's okay considering some of the power levels of the decks right now. I think it's an okay tech card. Maybe it's not in the optimal list, but I've been playing around with it and it seems okay. Anything else new? There's a couple of other new cards that I tried running but didn't really like. Ghastly Gravedigger is one of them. It's a 3-mana 4/3 that reads Battlecry. If you control a secret, choose a card in your opponent's hand to shuffle into their deck, which is good disruption, but generally you don't want to play secret on 2, and if you do, sometimes it gets procced, and then suddenly this isn't a good 3 anymore. And if you're going coin Private Eye, this is okay follow-up, but you're not off. It just felt clunky. The Private Eye I'm happy playing because even if I can't combo it, it still does something. But this, as a 3-mana 4/3, is just unacceptable. Maybe there's a way to squeeze this in as a 1-of, maybe over Theotar, but I've omitted it for now. The rest of the deck is pretty similar to Thief Rogue pre-expansion, right? You got your Jackpots, you have your tradables, Blood in the Water. You could cut this for like a Sharn Vessel, but I also am not running Gone Fishing. I have a few more substancy cards, and there are a couple things you could cut to add Gone Fishing, but I think you need 6 secrets to support Private Eye. Otherwise, drawing 1 or 2 secrets means that the Private Eyes become substantially less good. And I've been kind of okay without the Gone Fishing, but maybe it's something you include. I'm also running 1 Extortion, so that could be a cut as well for Gone Fishing. But Mulligan, look for Cutlass, Extortion, do some trading, try to find Null, keep Jackpot. Trickster is slightly less good in a deck like this because the chance of finding exactly Blood in the Water Jackpot is a bit smaller. So I'd also, on coin, for example, or with a prep, you can consider looking for Private Eye. But, you know, and Queen is a good card to keep generally as well. Much better on coin, but even on play can be okay against some slower matchups. Shadow Step also might be cut. This hasn't been super impactful, and this is something that could be cut as well. Yeah, I mean, the playstyle is still very similar. There's a bit more disruption. You have a couple more things to do. If you don't end up drawing the Blood in the Water Jackpot, you have more ways to do this. And it also adds card draw, which is nice for consistency. There was one more thing I wanted to say, but I can't remember. So, hope you enjoyed the guide. Here's some cool games. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and keep an eye out on the channel. There are plenty of guides coming out today, tomorrow, and over the next little while we are still figuring out what to play in the new meta. Happy expansion launch, guys. I think feels a bit better. It's just sad when you draw the secrets. Like, am I supposed to keep Private Eye here when I don't have a way to activate it? Probably not. I probably keep a Shroud. It's not the main card that I want, but it gets me to my 4s at least. Okay, I'm curious if this is actually a Paladin or if it's a Rogue. Health? Ooh, interesting. Might actually be a Paladin. Actually a Paladin. So I could armor then Shroud, or I could just play Sticky Situation here. I think I need the tempo from this. I've drawn 2 rogue cards, so Wild Bundles cost 3 right now. That part's kind of yucky, but I do need tempo, so I'm going to play this. My hand's a little slow. I have long-term value with Scabs and Nedwin, so it's more important for me not to fall behind than focus on specifically 0 mana Wild Bundle. I could forego the Shroud now to play Tooth, but I think I still have Shroud. Yeah, especially with Blood in the Water, because now we can hit Trickster as a good draw as well. Those are quite literally the worst 2 in the deck. That's unfortunate. Even Maestro is better, because I could play her with the Tooth next turn. But, that happens. I could also just Tempo Edwin next turn. This can't really be pure Paladin because of Renathal, but they could be running 39 Paladin cards in Renathal. I have heard of that idea. Recon Tooth is an option. I think that's fine. Najok's kind of interesting. So is this, though. There's a couple of good ones. I'm not sure how good Najok will be. So try this. It gives me long-term value. Arcane Overflow is quite nice. Which is, interestingly, one of the cards I'm looking to find off of Submerged Space Rock. Hey, Moyne, how's it going? For the Alliance and my family. These are interesting, but probably not what I want. Having an Arcane Intellect in the pool is not actually that bad. It's actually not that bad. But it doesn't give me tempo. Maybe that's fine. I also mill if I do that. No, I don't mill. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, it actually probably is okay. Aquatic form? Power of the Wild's tempo, but I think this is better. May the light grant you peace. You wish we picked Saber with Aquatic form? Well, we didn't know at the time. It's fine. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. Great Hall. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Private Eye is interesting. Looking for Null here. Prep and Jackpot are both interesting.
How complicated.
It's Jackpot. And I think I fight for board here with Trickster.
Let's muddy the waters.
Taking quite a bit of chip damage, much more than I would have liked to take. But my hand was kind of slow. Maybe I was supposed to just use the Arcane Overflow on 5. I feel like I might be going too slow for what this matchup is. I mean, the thing is, it's 40-card Paladin. The sad thing is, man, Scabs is so good, but at the same time, a lot of hero cards played after Scabs just deals with 2 shadows. Okay. I start overdrawing if I play the Private Eye right now. I'm very likely to hit a double cross. So I think I do just go like Kidnap Private Eye, not the Jackpot. Were they going face-face? Am I okay with Kidnap Private Eye? Probably. I could alternately just overflow. I'm definitely getting removed, but maybe that's fine. What's in the pool right now? Just an intellect. I mean, I can play around Coin Carriel here. Kidnap also protects against the Wild Pyro, which is kind of nice. I think I'm fine cleaning this up. It's a bit harder to clear it now if they do want to, but if they do have a way to proc it and then go Wild Pyro, then unfortunate. Let me just do this. Fortunately, it does look like a Coin Carriel angle, or they could be coining to check for second sticky situation. Ooh, no. Get kidnapped. Ah. At least they have to commit a Pyro and a Samuro right now. And what's interesting is that, so I can give them a Pyro back with the Scabs. I think that's fine though, right? Because I also get rid of the sack, which means they don't have a Samuro, which means they're 1 card off. That's fine. Carol's always going to be a problem, so I'm going to just do this now. And I have hand space for Prep Jackpot. There's no reason for me to play the sack. Okay. I regret the Arcane Intellect, but... Huh. I don't regret some of the other stuff here. This is insane. Consecration. Okay, no Carriel, though. We can go Hero Power Immortalized in Stone and then Private Eye. I mill a card? Is that fine? I think most of my cards don't matter. It's just a lot of tempo, right? Maybe I don't do it, though. because my hand's so full. Like I'm happy that I have what I have, and then I just go wide. Because I needed them cards. I think I'm actually not supposed to play that. I'm basically guaranteed double cross. I even played this, I think. There's nothing in it, so... Wait. Yeah, there should be nothing in it. There's no enchantment on it. There's the Pyro. Pyro trade. Oh, are we going, Holy Mackerel? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, what's really cool is you can Great Hall in the middle of this and keep the Pyro alive. Alright, so what's in the pool right now? Intellect, Immortalized in Stone. But we need more. There's so many value cards left, too. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Drake Yurik. It's going full clear. This turn we could go Krakatoa Private Eye. We don't have to play card draw just yet. I think the Krakatoa is quite good. Oh. I see. I can just kill that. 8 from this, and then 8 from this. And then I don't have to worry about stuff for a while. It's fine. I could do some other stuff, but I don't really need to. I think killing it's just more than fine. It's a lot of resources they used. I could face tank it to protect a 5/5, but like, I really don't need to. I think that's the only way I lose right now, taking stupid damage and then dying to smite later on. I think this is more than enough. So there's... The Theotar's kind of risky, because... If I give them Tess, I'm kind of sad, but maybe it's fine. That is large. I guess we just Immortalize in Stone then? I can do Relic of Dimensions first. Okay. I draw 4 cards. So I do this. And then I go Contraband Stash. Oh, I forgot about the overflow. Very nice. Oh, I didn't get the Space Rock. I already had 5 in the pool, huh? Okay. But I actually did need to play the Relic first. I guess I just use a Wicked Stab because I mana for it. I can prep the Double Cross, draw 2 extra cards. I don't think I do so. Prep is pretty good with an Edwin in hand. And Prep's a good card for me to give to them if I want a Theotar. Okay. Do you have any good control warrior decks? I currently don't. Monsanto might have one though. Is this lethal? I don't think so. 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Let's take away their removal here, and let's give them garbage. I can play this actually first, and then go for the Private Eye. That way I pull Relevant Secrets. That goes there. I don't think I care about that. We just go face. Excellent. Very cool. Justin, thanks for the 17. Welcome back to the Hack Pack. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Pietro. Appreciate it. Glad you liked it. The battle is over. Excellent. This worked out quite nicely. Very nice game. Yeah, the stash order was quite bad. It probably still would have been able to deal with it, but it wouldn't have been quite as efficient. Cutlass into Recon is okay. It's not the best thing ever, but it's fine. Let's me spend mana. Jackpot is well nice. Looks like it might be a Druid. Ooh, another Shroud. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't think I Jackpot first. Jackpot means I can play a Null this turn? Actually, I probably do just Jackpot then. Then I weave in the hero power. An extra contraband stash is really nice. This isn't, though. So I need to find something good from Recon to just be able to tempo out a stash. But the fact that I can just tempo a stash is kind of interesting. Hey, Penguin, how's it going? Moonlight. So it actually is a Druid. I can play Miracle Rogue? I'm not sure. If I do, it'll be later on in a few hours. I want to get some YouTube videos done and have a few decks in mind to actually play for those videos. So Miracle Rogue would come after I'm done, which, if it happens, it'll be in a few hours. I think I just go Shroud. I think I get Recon, but I don't think I want a 3 mana thing here. A 4 mana thing could be okay. I think it is this. I could, you know what, maybe Trickster Blood in the Water is better. Yeah, it probably is actually. It's more tempo. Means I'm not contrabanding on curve, but that's fine. There's nothing in it right now. Okay. Taunt? Oh, that's unfortunate. If they want taunt, I could have extortion. I can still extortion here to get Private Eye down. Maybe that's good. I think that's fine. It's a little awkward, but it gets 2 secrets into play, which seems very strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It also means the Scale of Onyxia doesn't full clear, which is nice. Miracle Growth. Okay. Krakatoa deals with that effectively enough. That's unfortunate. It's pretty good. Prep Recon Najok. No Najok. I could Gigafin this though. This is 6 mana. That seems very good. Nom 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 nom. Druid doesn't really have ways to deal with this outside of Alex. That was really good. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. It's kind of yucky. But fine. It's very close to lethal. Was there a way to do lethal there? How much damage went into that? I could have put 4... No, I could have only put 4 damage into that because of board space. Yeah. It was 1 off if I went for the other line, I think, right? It's still pretty good, though. I mean, getting them to 2 is awesome. Okay, 4, 2, 2. It's not enough, and I still have 2 damage from this, even if they do full clear. Kidnapper's actually useful here. I would not have been able to deal with an 11-8 very efficiently. I don't think the math lines up for them here. Composting. So it's probably an Nathria deck. It's just not enough, right? 3 trades there, even if they have like second Innervate Druid of the Reef. Very nice, cool. Isn't this deck almost the same as was pre-spec? No, there's like a bunch of new cards. There's at least 8 I've included. 9. Right? 6 secrets. 6 secrets, 2 private eyes, and Theotar. Oh, they actually have the Innervate Druid of the Reef. It's kind of cool. Nice. Very nice.